What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, a Lions fan. Thanks for clicking on this video, and welcome to another edition of Wednesday Night Beer Reviews. Guys, you can already tell I got the beer poured in here, but I'll get to that in just a minute. We're going to look at a beer from Kalamazoo, Michigan. This is Arcadia Ales. I've been to the brewery before. Very nice brewery. Right next to Bell's and right next to Boatyard Brewing, if you guys are familiar with those guys. Right around kind of a 1 mile area. But this one is their morning nightcap coffee porter. This is brewed with Biggby coffee. Think of Starbucks, think of Dunkin' Donuts, that sort of thing. This beer comes in at 5.4% alcohol by volume. I don't know what the IBUs are, guys. I did not go to YouTube, Rate Beer, Beer Advocate, anything to get any kind of beer. I had a little bit of a technical difficulty here, guys, with the phone. The phone went on the fritz, and I kind of just got it right back up here. I didn't even get to the drink yet, but I got an aroma test and I got a visual test here. As I bring it back to the light, there's no head right now, but it was a thick foam when I first poured it in. It was a 5-finger head pour. There was small to medium bubbles on the top, small to medium on the side as well. It was kind of a light milk chocolatey look as I seen it, and when I held it up to the light, I wasn't getting any real light coming through it except on the very bottom where up on my track lighting here, it was coming through kind of like right here, and you could see it come through the light. But that's really all there was. It was a pretty dark beer. I did not get any aromas of alcohol or anything like that. I pretty much coffee and just maybe a little bit of chocolate, but I don't know if they brewed the beer with chocolate in it. I was getting a very light essence of chocolate, but the big predominating factor was the coffee, the Biggby coffee that they used in here. I did not get to the drink yet, so that's kind of where I left off. That's really kind of all there is with the beer. No alcohol presence or anything like that. Maybe a little bit of sweetness from, like I said, from the malts. And I don't know if they had any with chocolate in it, too. I kind of got a little bit of a chocolate note to it, but predominantly coffee. But, guys, let's get her down the gullet. Bottoms up. Cheers, guys. Whoa. Wow. Woo! That is some bitter coffee. Whoa! Wow. Big coffee presence. Wow, I'm really surprised how bitter that is. That is some bitter coffee that they've put in this beer. I was not expecting that, I will say that. Very bitter on the coffee. I don't know when this was bottled on. I'm kind of looking around here. They've kind of put it over the label right over the top where they put the ink here on where the time date stamp is on this beer. But wow, that is some bitter coffee. The bitterness is lingering here. Humongous coffee, guys. Humongous coffee. That's all I'm really getting is coffee, coffee, coffee. Not much else coming on here. No carbonation burn. I would kind of put it to the... I'm going to do another drink here, but man, that was some bitter beer. Whoa. Whoa. That's bitter. Very bitter. I really can't get a mouthfeel on this. I would guess it's probably to the medium category. I'm just not digging this if this is what it is. I mean, this is very bitter coffee. I mean, it's like full of coffee. It's just God, I never had anything quite like this before. It's kind of blowing my palate away because of it's so bitter from the coffee. And that's all I'm getting is coffee, 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 nothing else. I mean, there's absolutely nothing else coming out of this beer. When I first smelled it, I thought it was a very good beer. You know, great smelling beer. So I'm like, man, I hope this is really going to taste good on the taste. But man, that coffee is just too bitter. Just way too bitter. And that's really all there is. There's not really much else to go on here, guys. It's just too bitter. I don't think this is what Arcadia Ales was going after with this beer. I mean, the bitterness is just off the chains. I mean, it's almost I'm going to drain pour the beer. Let's put it that way. I have to drain pour the beer. It's just way too bitter for me. I don't think this is what Arcadia Ales was going for. So I'm going to come back and revisit this one. And when I know it's a fresher bottle, I don't know when this was done on. I don't have any date to go off of here or anything like that. So I really can't make a good. I really can't get my own personal opinion on the beer because it's so bitter. I mean, I'm trying to find a date on here, and I'm not really finding anything unless it's here on the very bottom, which I don't know if it is. Oh, it's right here on the very bottom. This is maybe a lot number 01091, and then there's a space 34B11123. I don't know if that's a lot number or anything like that, or if it's what kind of code it is, but it is here on the very bottom here on the glass. But it looks like they've got some ink up here, maybe a timestamp, but I can't tell what the date is. So, but I'm going to drain pour this one. Like I said, guys, it's just way too bitter. I mean, the bitterness is, I honestly don't think, it's off the charts, and I honestly don't think this is what Arcadia Ales was going for. I mean, I got to admit, it might even be a bad batch. I just don't know that. I don't, like I said, I don't have any date code or anything like that to go off of. But man, this is like way bitter, just way too bitter for me. But I'm going to revisit this one. I'm going to get one again, hopefully a different batch, and then we're going to come back and revisit this. I don't know if I'm going to do it for Saturday, but if I can find one, I'll do one for Saturday. But guys, let me know if you guys get the same off-the-chain bitterness as I'm getting. Remember, this is the Arcadia Ales, their morning nightcap. This is a coffee beer brewed with Biggby coffee. It's 5.4% alcohol by volume. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And also let me know what the bitterness level was. Was it way too bitter for you guys? Or was it a nice, pleasant beer to drink? Because this one is just, I mean, there's just way too much coffee, and the bitterness is just jacked way up off the chain. I'm going to just drain pour this one. So, guys, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. And also do a like, subscribe as well. And as always, guys, if you've had too much to drink, please get a designated driver. It's stupid in this day and age to be driving home drunk. And if you do, you're going to get pulled over by the cops. They're going to make you do the stupid sobriety test. Then you get a free ride to jail. Then you're going to have court fees and then possible prison time. And then if you hit or kill somebody, you're going to be in the slammer for a while. And if you kill yourself, all you've done is hurt your family and friends and put yourself 6 feet under, okay? Just sleep off your buzz and get your car the next day. Get an Uber, a taxi, a Lyft. Call a buddy, call a family member, have the bartender call you a cab. Just something so you don't have to get behind the wheel and maybe possibly kill yourself or kill somebody, because you don't want that on your conscience. And plus, there's zero tolerance, and the fines are just, the fines are ridiculous, all right? Guys, come back Saturday when I pull another one out of the fridge for Saturday night beer reviews. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces, guys. Take care.